The Western Cape Police Service has set up a unit to investigate organised crime in the province. Authorities have noted an increase in kidnappings and extortions targeting business owners and foreign nationals. It's believed the public lacks confidence in the police, and that is the fact, or that is what is allowing syndicates to thrive. eNCA's Nobesuthu Hejana is in Cape Town and joins us yet again. Good morning yet again, Nobesuthu. We understand among the crimes that are on the rise is cable theft. How is this organised crime fighting unit handling that one?
Well, Mfundo, we are going to hear from the local ward councillor here in Makasa, Mr. Peter. He was telling me off camera that the entire, there's about 6 communities here, and they are all serviced by one police station. So meaning that police who are currently operating here are under-resourced. Hence, there's more crimes that are happening here that also include cable theft. Now, Peter, you were telling me that even just this morning you had to respond to not a crime but a complaint where gangs were involved. Just tell us about the impact of having one police station in this particular area.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for having me. You know, we've got a major issue in Makasa area and the surrounding areas where we are serviced by a police station that is under-resourced, wholly under-resourced. We are seeing gangs walking around freely in our ward, and they're doing as they please. They are hurting residents. Just last night, they stabbed 2 residents. The gangs in our area stabbed 2 residents, and residents called the police since last night, and up until now, nobody has come out. I had to go to those residents now, and I will accompany them to the police station to make sure that they open a case and that we bring the perpetrators to book.
Sure. And in areas like Manenberg, where we heard a number of community members who were saying that it's not safe, obviously the issue of gangs, but the issue is now exacerbated more by the issue of cable theft, because whenever there's load shedding, criminals, they take advantage and they steal cables, which is not something new or different also here in Makasa. Just tell us about that impact.
Yeah, look, we have always had cable theft. Cable theft has always been there. But what we are seeing now is, as the stages of load shedding increases, and when we went over to stage 6 load shedding, we are now finding that we are having more and more cable theft. It has become so bad that we are now sometimes left in darkness for days in Makasa, and it's becoming a major issue. What you will also find is that when we do have these people vandalizing the infrastructure and vandalizing the equipment of Eskom, that it's very difficult for Eskom. It takes them a lot of time to find replacements of parts to replace the broken infrastructure. They can't find the parts, so it takes them days, which then leaves us over and above load shedding. It leaves us in darkness for a lot longer. And what then happens is you find criminals that come out and do all of these type of crimes.
Let's talk about the interventions, because you did also mention that you had written to the office of the Minister of Police to pretty much ask him to bring more police officers to patrol the streets of Makasa. So what sort of interventions are residents of Makasa are looking for?
Look, there's this one simple thing that needs to happen here. We need more manpower and we need visibility in our ward. When you call the police station today, if there's a crime, like has happened last night, you will find that they won't come out. And we've done extensive investigation. We've spoken to the local police station. There's absolutely nothing they can do because they don't have the manpower. They don't have the resources to send somebody out to a crime. What we have then done is the residents have asked me to write to Minister Ntsele. I wrote to Minister Ntsele, and his response was sending somebody here from his office to come and do an investigation to find out what the issues are. That was quite a few months ago. They have never come back. They've promised me to come back with a report to tell me what they're going to do about the police station here that is under-resourced, but they've never come back to me. So we have a major issue, and this will continue until we resolve that matter.
Thank you very much, Peter Wamfundo. It's something that we've also heard from the CPF in Strand, Umamu Francina Lucas, saying that although they need that partnership between community members and police, but they need resources, because many of the people who are patrolling the streets, they are unarmed. Some of them don't have uniforms to be identified, so they are also targets when it comes to criminals who are robbing people, so they also get attacked.
Nobesuthu, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for that update. That's reporter Nobesuthu Hejana.